looks like it's already had some modifications with the coil. We got a new engine harness. Distributor wires are frayed. I'm going to need to draw attention to that first. The switch box did come in bad, so I got another switch box I want to retrofit in here, but it has decent compression. Looks like the previous owner did a lot of fabrication. Okay. I guess they had trouble getting to the bottom spark plug here. Yeah, definitely not pretty as far as cleanliness on the inside, but go ahead and get these distributor wires fixed. You can get these wires soldered back together. Then I'm gonna put the switch box in to see if we got any kind of fire on this thing. Maybe by today we can make it talk. All right, so I got the wires replaced, all color code matched. I got this, the solder's underneath, and then I've coated it with a liquid electrical tape just to give it more stability. It's still not completely dry yet, so I'm going to go ahead and install the switch box here while this is drying. We'll see if it holds up. I didn't have a whole lot of wire to work with right there. Alright, so I got everything rewired. I got the box in there. So I got the tach hooked up, power supply, choke mechanism. Let's get over to here. Yep, got the new trigger wires installed. Look really good. Of course, there's that's what I do with the trigger wires, try to get them to support. So when they're moving, there's not a whole lot of pressure. Now while I'm moving this, I'm noticing that this tube here, this drain tube, is really tight, and it's actually restricting. It's restricting the distributor from moving a little bit, so I'm gonna undo it down here. But I'm gonna give this liquid electric tape a little more time to dry to harden, and then yeah, we're gonna see if it has fire. Alright, so I got tired of this piece of crap where the previous owner just cut out the top of it for whatever reason. So I just retrofitted the black on there, which I definitely think that added a little bit more flavor to it. Alright, well, we're gonna test see if it has spark. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so we got everything hooked up. The wire's hooked up. I ran a new wire from the coil. I'm just going to test for spark. And I got nothing. So now I'm going to see if the trigger's actually working. Have the initial coil wire grounded or close to the power head. Nothing, so that would indicate a problem with the trigger and or distributor, which is unfortunate. Alright, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm out here getting ready to pull this distributor. What I'm going to do is go ahead and pull this faceplate and pull these carbs and go ahead and soak them, then rebuild them. I'm pretty sure it's going to need it, but I'm pretty sure the trigger in this is bad. So of course I will test it once I get it out of there, but it's not the trigger is not fire. It's not telling the coil when to fire, and I've already tested it multiple times and I got no spark coming out of it. Now I did test the switch box and the coil and I'm getting a spark from this right here, but I'm not getting anything when I attach that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out and retrofit a 1978 distributor into it. Yep, that's where we're at. Alright, so the faceplate removed. I've got to look at everything here. Yeah, these carbs definitely need to be rebuilt. I'm getting ready to pull this distributor out as well. Cap loose here. And it's just a quick look after I got the distributor out. Yeah, you hate to see that in your hands. You know there's problems. So I went ahead and pulled the carbs. They definitely need rebuilt. Yeah, they don't look healthy at all. A lot of oxidation pretty much everywhere on all of them. So I soaked them overnight, of course. And more pictures of the carbs. Just dumping stuff out of them. But they do look a lot better when they're nice and clean. Definitely a lot cleaner. Ended up having a problem with some backup trigger, so I went to my backup trigger and actually had to test it. So I went through 3 triggers to finally get this spark that you're seeing right here. So I guess I got lucky. So now I know the switch box works and the trigger works. So now it's just a matter of just reinstalling everything, getting it to fire. Alright, so just an update. I got the fresh carbs installed in there, all of them rebuilt. Got them all opening exactly the same. When you turn this, they're all wide open, even the bottom one down here. I just put the starter back in. I'm getting ready to put the distributor in now, which somehow I gotta find some sort of mark on this flywheel, maybe some dots or something to line everything up. There's an arrow on top of the pulley that needs to line up with the dots on here with the center of the crankshaft. So we'll go ahead and install the distributor next. Alright, so I got the distributor popped in. Got the arrow, whether you can see it or not. 3 dots in the center of the crankshaft. Everything lined up. This traditionally lines up. I'm not even sure if this is the right top. I might have pulled this from another engine on accident, but this looks like the correct time, and I'm actually going to put a timing line just to make sure. Alright, so just a quick walkthrough. Alright, we're on the same engine. I got everything back together. Got the plug wires replaced. Changed this to black. Got a good trigger in here. Good switch box. Changed the front to black because I thought it would look cool, along with the black arm. Silver top, silver block. Everything is wired up proficiently. Got the rebuilt carbs on the inside. I will tidy those wires up. They look a little sloppy, but I'm running out of daylight, so I just wanted to get this clip in. But yeah, that looks really good. Alright, so we're gonna refire it up. Last time was unsuccessful due to a bad trigger. Got a good trigger in there. Just trying to make sure there's plenty of fuel. Got a fuel leak over here, which will need to be addressed eventually, but we'll get to that. Alright, let's see if we got some live action. Crank it up, everything looks good. That's good. Okay, but